Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel and my kitchen. Today, we're going to make a delicious breakfast sauce together. For this recipe, I'll be using 6.5 pounds of tomatoes, 3.3 pounds of bell peppers, and 2.2 pounds of green peppers. I've washed and prepped them all. Now, I'm starting to chop the tomatoes in my food processor. I'm not peeling them, by the way. No peeling for these. Let's just remove any bruised spots and those tough stems. We're going to chop them into large pieces and process them. I'll be right back after processing these tomatoes. I've processed my tomatoes and transferred them to the pot. Now, I'm going to put this on the stove and let the tomatoes start to simmer. I want them to reduce a bit. I used Roma tomatoes here. That's what I had on hand, folks. My recommendation to you is to use plum tomatoes, the pointy kind. They have less water, are meatier, and will give you a better result. Since I wanted to use what I had, I prepared it this way. Now I'm going to put this on the stove, let the tomatoes cook, and I won't be covering it. I want some of the water to evaporate. Now, I want to prep my bell peppers. I'm just pushing the stem inward to remove it. After giving them a good shake to remove seeds, I'll chop them into large pieces for the food processor. Yep, just like that. I'll prepare them all this way and then process them. I've processed the bell peppers just like this. And now, I'm adding them to my simmering tomatoes. These tomatoes have been simmering for about 20 minutes now. I'll give it a stir and then add the bell peppers to the mix. Let these continue to simmer here while I process the green peppers. Sound good? Let's give this a good mix to really bring all those flavors together. Now it's time for our green peppers. Make sure to use thinner peppers for this. I'm just cutting them in half. Into the food processor they go. I'll also add 2-3 spicy peppers. If you like it hot, feel free to add more. Since we're not huge fans of extreme heat, I'll keep it mild. I've chopped some of the peppers. And now, 1 head of garlic goes in. We'll process this together. I'll quickly process the rest of the peppers the same way. All right, time to check on our sauce again. I'll tell you exactly how long I've been simmering it. And you can find the full ingredient list in the description box below. So be sure to check that out. And now, I'm adding in the green peppers. Let's give that a good stir. Now it's time for the salt. You can adjust the salt to your taste. There we go. I'm going to add the salt now. Definitely use rock salt, everyone. This is key if you want your sauce to last a long time. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of rock salt. And I'll taste it. I'll add more if needed. I highly recommend you do the same. Give it a taste. Then you can add more salt if necessary. Now, I'm adding 1 cup of olive oil. Using the same cup, I'm adding 1 cup of vinegar. I used red wine vinegar, but any vinegar will do. Apple cider or grape vinegar, both work great. Let's give it a quick stir and bring it back to a simmer. I'll stir the sauce again to show you the consistency. And finally, we'll add our parsley. I've chopped about half a bunch of parsley. Adding it in now. Stirring it through. We don't want to cook it for too long. We want to keep that beautiful green color of the parsley. A quick stir and off the heat it goes. Our sauce is ready to go into jars. Look at that gorgeous consistency. I'm going to start filling the jars while it's still hot. Using a funnel here will help us get the perfect fill. Filling them up. Of course, I've already washed the jars thoroughly and boiled the lids in hot water. Dried them and they're ready. I'm just wiping down the rims of the jars to ensure a clean seal. And now, let's put on the lids nice and tight. One forward, two back, one forward, second forward.